Hello. Ah, there we go. Hello, hello. Running late. Jeez. Oops. Okay, let me get this all done. Excuse the lateness. I got back from the gym and it was nuts outside. So, anyway, hoping I can get some folks on here, and if not, guess what? I'm going to repost it, so no big worries. Got some fun stuff to talk about. So I'm going to just kind of chill for a second and see who hops on and make sure I get your questions. Oh, wait. You know, I figured this is a good nighttime chat because, well, it's nighttime and it deals with sex, which is so crazy and taboo, which cracks me up, but whatever. All right. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is this. So I did start late. I'm going to go make a quick post that it was a little later than expected, but we will start in a second, and I'll just put a B to the R to the B so I can go make that post right quick, and I will be right back. All right, told you, right back. Here we go. So let's get to the good stuff. So, you know, it's interesting to me that something like sex is so taboo. Every one of us is here because somebody had sex to have you. I guess unless there's something else that happened, but you know, nonetheless, that's the situation, right? So, what I'm looking at is why. Well, I was asked a question in class today. I taught a class at the gym, and someone asked me. In confidence, I'm not going to say your name, so if you're watching it, don't worry. You know, it's like I'm working out, and I'm doing all the right things, but it seems like, oh, y'all are joining. Hey, what's up, guys? Y'all are, and everyone's like, I'm doing all the right things, but I'm not sure that my, you know, sex drive is where it should be. And I am not a sex expert. I do not want to be perceived as that. However, I am a health and wellness expert, and part of your health and wellness and fitness has to do with the sex. So what does that mean? How can you increase your sexual activity, right, without feeling embarrassed and go to the bedroom? That's kind of what this person's question came about. So I looked at some stuff and I was like, all right, well, let me just do some quick research and some things that I kind of knew. And I just made a quick, shouldn't be more than 2 minutes unless you have a whole bunch of questions, which please ask. Please ask. So the first thing I saw was you're not going to guess. You ready? To exercise. You know, I don't do what I do to have sex. I do what I do because I want to be healthy. I used to be over 200 and almost 280 pounds. And so if you just get a couple of dumbbells and do something, workout or whatever, I'm not talking about that one stupid thing that came out a long time ago, no offense, but just do some exercise, go running, do something to lift your heart rate, do something to move, do something to get your body flowing and pumping. The reason being is you're going to increase your testosterone. Women, you have it too. I hate when women say, I'm having testosterone. Yes, you do. We all do. Men just have more. And so by increasing your testosterone level as well as increasing your movement, guess what you're going to do? You're going to increase your sex. So there you go. I'm wearing my teacher glasses. I'm teaching real life stuff here. Okay. So that's number one, work out. If you don't have a gym, work out at home. I work out at home pretty much most of the time unless I'm teaching. Tip number 2. Moderation. So, not of the sex. Have as much sex, especially if you have one partner. STD safe. Moderation on chocolate. Yes, I would love to say if I ate a Butterfinger a day, that would just be awesome for my sex life. It would be horrible for my waist, which goes against tip number 1. So, I ate some chocolate. Well, this is a shot glass. This is the quickest thing I could find. I believe in taking shots anyway. But eat some chocolate in moderation, and in doing that, you'll be able to increase your sex drive as well. It does increase the libido. It makes your life happy. All is good. And real quick, for anyone that's joined, my name is Jessica, and I'm so sorry. I can't see the questions, and I'm not sure if it's because I'm not doing this right. But if you do have questions, I'll really, really try to answer them at the end, and I'll just kind of scroll through the page and figure it out. So I'm Periscope new. So anyway, so yeah, tip number 2 was so tip number 1 exercise. Get your butt out there. Stop making excuses. If your biggest concern is you're not having enough sex, you're probably not doing enough exercise or taking your shot of chocolate, but moderate it. The chocolate, not the sex. All right, third tip. I had to be very clear about this because it's important. Drinks, not drinks. So if you, one glass of wine has proven to be great in arousal and all that good stuff. Oh my God, I can't believe I just said that on TV. But yes, it is. So, and I'm actually, believe it or not, a very shy person. So for me to even say that is crazy. But, you know, I have my little wine stoppers for a purpose. Take a drink and stop it. Okay, that one drink of wine is going to help, you know, kind of loosen you up and all those things. Doesn't mean you have to drink wine to loosen up, but it has proven to be, you know, really good for, you know, helping to get you in the mood. Now, two things. One glass, not the bottle. Ladies, we tend to get sloppy and like, oh my God, oh, blah, blah, blah. And then that's not sexy. Would you want to have sex with drunk you? Probably not. So don't do that. And for guys, and it's become so weird and cliche to not talk about it, but ED, erectile dysfunction, it has absolutely, positively been tied to doing way too much on the side of wine, alcohol, etc. So keep it classy, just one glass, right? And, you know, you can remember what's going on and you can make good choices. He may have been hot 7 glasses in, but if you stick to your 1 glass, yes, this is a wine sippy cup, you may have made a better choice. So just my thoughts. All right. What else did I have? I had one more tip, and it was to just relax. Relax. People stress out so much about life and all this stuff. Well, of course you can't have sex. Your mind is like going a million miles a minute, just kind of like my mouth is, but that's because I'm ADD and I'm really working on it. But it's nighttime. So anyway, you can't enjoy something that's supposed to be a connected feeling if all you're doing is stressing out and freaking out. So calm down, calm it down, and you'll be able to have a more relaxing time, which means that you can actually have enjoyable sex and all those other things we talked about, like ED. I saw a question pop up. I'm going to get to it. I did not see it from way back here, but I'll get to it. But yeah, so if you're not stressing out, then you'll be more apt to have enjoyable sex. So, so just kind of to recap, and then I'll get to any questions that I didn't see or didn't even attack. 1, make sure that you're working out and exercising. And I come with this Periscope from that perspective. I'm a health and wellness expert. Someone asked me in class tonight about that, and I was like, I wonder if other people have that question. It's so embarrassing, but don't be embarrassed because you're not the only one, right? Everyone has a question. So we want to work out. We want to moderate our chocolate, but to have some because it's going to raise things up and meaning your libido. My goodness, I have to watch how I say that. And also, drinks, not drinks. That's not cute anymore. We're not in college anymore. At least I'm not. I'm good past that. And then also just remembering to stop stressing out. So anyway, any questions? I'm going to jump in and try to see, without my teacher glasses on, what questions I had and I missed. So, Daniel, you can't see me? I turned the camera around. What's up with that? You really can't see me? Crap. Okay, let me see. Now I can just see my eyes, and that's kind of creepy. So I'm sorry. So next time, maybe I will try to broadcast this on a tablet versus my iPhone. I don't know. I flipped the camera around and it seemed to work. But I'm going to cut this short because the last one I did was about an hour. And that was long. So maybe we'll just do a part 2. So anyway, share this. I'm going to post it on YouTube. And I like the little heart things when they flutter up on the right side of the screen. So do some of that. That's cool. And if it's not too late in your hometown, have a drink, not some drinks. Maybe a little bit of chocolate. And go have you some sex. Have a good night.